Check. What's up, people?
Why the dog got Nike shorts on their head?
No way. Just turned down Discord.
What's good, everyone?
Yo, what's good? How we doing?
Thank you, everyone, for hopping in our first beat battle. This is our first time doing a lot of things.
Dude, this is the first time with this setup. This is, the first of its kind. So, thank you guys for joining in. We're gonna get set up here. My name's Jerry. I run Poducer. And this is Jake.
I'm Jake.
Ellipsis makes fucking sick music.
Yeah, and actually, Jerry was really cool. The mix that you were listening to while you were waiting for us was some beats that I've been finishing up. Hopefully, should start putting those out pretty soon. And I gave the initial sample this week. So that's all I'm going to talk about for me today. But let's get to why you're all here, because we're really excited you guys participated and are hanging out with us right now.
We're so close right now. I didn't think we'd be as close.
Yeah,
as we are. It's intimate in here.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of fits the vibe, because we were like, I guess we were kind of thinking when we started thinking about the beat challenge that we were like, especially now, the timing of the weather honestly feels perfect, because we were like, Chicago, for most of you who know, gets cold as shit in the winter, and a lot of people just kind of hole up and are by themselves, and some people make beats and some people just kind of crash out. We want to avoid that second thing, so we want to encourage you guys to be creative.
There's two options: you either crash out or make beats,
or you thrive. That's the only path.
Yeah.
But it's almost like a mini COVID every year, where like you're just like by yourself and like gotta just kind of figure out your devices. But like, unlike COVID, most of us are still working, I hope. Yeah, so this is just a fun little idea to kind of keep everyone connected without having to go outside, without having to spend money, without having to like go do some crazy shit to be together. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you to everyone who submitted. We're really excited to
yeah, seriously. There was a lot of you submitted last second, which was dope. Had, like, I woke up this afternoon, there were like 4 submissions. I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah. Really, really good turnout. We're really excited to listen. Full disclosure, I have not heard any of them yet, so you will be listening to my first reaction to these. You'll be listening to, I think, Jerry's first reaction to all of these.
I've skimmed them just a little bit.
Okay, so Jerry has a little bit more of an idea. I've like recognized some names from the submissions, but I haven't listened to the exact beats that you've sent in yet. So this will be really fun.
Yeah, okay. I also wanted to do some like not nerdy shit, but I ask all of my guests on the podcast what their first concert was, but I wanted to ask you what your first beat battle was.
That's tough. I mean, the first one I like really remember was definitely like the onset of COVID. It might have been like the Partica guys. Shout out Partica. I know we got a lot of Partica people in here. They could have been either them or Reset did a couple. Team Supreme did a couple. I was a little late to those.
Oh, really?
The early, before they started bringing them back. But yeah, I really enjoyed like the kind of spontaneity of it. It kind of, at first, was really uncomfortable for like my creativity, especially for a lot of them that were like, here's a sample. You have half an hour. Figure it out. And then just like being that on the fly. So hopefully this is a little bit of a different format than some of you may be used to. You get a little bit more time to kind of think and sit with it and be happy with what you submit. We want to try and give everyone like hopefully about a week. We're going to try to keep a pretty consistent schedule with these. And then I would say another one that was really significant that I participated in was Bauer had a lot of them during COVID.
Oh, yeah.
And quite honestly, this is like a kind of a spiritual successor to a lot of those, because he always brought in just like the craziest, like he had A-Track, he had Mr. Carmack, he had like just amazing artists that everyone that knows him knows of. So it was like really cool to see him use his sphere of influence to like empower people, and that was something that I really wanted to capture and harness with the community we have here. I'm just reading the chat.
And Diplo read your yo. Let us know if the stream sounds good or if anything's fucked up, because
especially if anything's fucked up.
Yeah, especially if anything's fucked up. Yeah, like, or if the volume's too low on the music. Just, this is the first time we're running this. I tried to, test it, but anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna be working through any technical difficulties and just like any weird kinks going on with the formatting and the stream. So like, we really appreciate all your feedback. All right, cool. Everyone in the chat is saying we're sounding good so far. Hell yeah. So we can now probably get into
Wait, I want to talk about my first beat battle.
Oh shit. Let's talk about Jerry's beat battle.
Let me talk. No, it was, I remember doing a beat battle in my upstairs place, so like this old place that I used to live. It was a coach house, and Kale came over and we did a Team Supreme Christmas beat battle.
Nice.
And he taught me how he masters and like use the maximizer in what's it called? What's the company called? Ozone?
Yeah.
He like showed me that and was like showing me the dithering.
Isotope.
It was like the loudest track I had ever made at the time. And I just remember that we locked in and made 2 beats. But I'm not really like a big beat battler. I did make one, but I don't really produce that much right now. I've been like producing the podcast, so
that counts in my book, dude. You're fucking putting out a lot more than I am.
It's production, it's just a different thing. But yeah, I also remember Future Collective being a big like feedback stream thing.
Kale's in the chat. He remembers that.
Kale, dude, I
Shout
still
out, Papa.
have that beat. It's called like, it was like volume 153. It's seared into my memory. But anyway, yeah. Chat, comment first, your first beat battle. Shout out whoever.
Especially if we're your first one, let us know. I know we've got at least one, and I'll talk about that in a little bit because there's some backstory to it.
Yeah, for sure. But sorry, I had to interject there.
No. This is your show. I'm just an employee, as you can see by the uniform.
No, you're definitely not an employee. A co-host. Anyway, yeah. Should we get into it? Yeah, what do we got?
Carl's first one? I didn't know that. That's wild.
What was that?
Care's first one, Omari Jazz Discord in 2020. That sounds crazy. I feel like 2020 was a big time. I mean, understandably, for like beat battles and like online stuff like this.
For sure. Yeah. Special guest today, really quick. We got the. Hold on, let me move this.
Did we link with him?
We got the dub siren out for you guys. So we'll be using that, but this is our other third chair co-host.
Regularly occurring guest.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should get into it.
Oh yeah. Have we heard from our guest judge for today? Do we know?
Let me double check. We're still waiting on our guest judge.
Cool.
Unless, let me check Discord maybe. Oh wait, hold on.
While you're doing that, I'll just go ahead and recap a little bit of the format for anyone who's tuning in and did not submit or is not familiar. So I gave a sample last Friday, right after Thanksgiving. All of these people that submitted just had to use that sample, make something that's about a minute long, more or less, a couple seconds. No real genre restriction. It was really mostly just like, let's see how people use this sample. And when Jerry has a second, maybe we can play the sample that everyone used this week.
Yes, we can do that. The sample, was it under submissions? Rules.
There you
go. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. We're trying to play it.
I'm going to shout out everyone in the chat. Shout out Beats on the Spectrum. Shout out Vito. Vito's in here. Shout out Vince. Shout out Deanna, my better half. Shout out Ryan Mira 9345 from Pakistan. That's fucking sick.
What's up, Brian? You're definitely not from Pakistan, but hey, here we go.
Shout out to Lying on the Internet. That's pretty cool. No one's done that before. Shout out Insomnia for hopping in right before getting on a plane. That's fucking crazy.
Okay, here we go. Here's the sample.
Yeah, okay.
Start it over.
Let's run it back. Cool. So yeah, that sound you just heard was the sample that everyone had to use this week. It was a sample that I just found on my computer. Yeah, so now we'll get into some of the first submissions.
Yes, I'm sorry if this is squeaky too. Squeaking. All right. So, should we go just like in order from who submitted first?
Yeah, let's start at the top.
Okay, so first up we got Tone Verde, or could it be Tone Verde? I don't know. There's no accent mark. Anyway.
Please let us know if we fuck up your pronunciation. We would love to not do that, and we would love to also get pronouns correct.
I'm definitely going to fuck that up.
Tone Verde or Verde? You were first. Let's hear what they did.
Let's run it. How's the volume? Chat.
Sick.
Yeah.
That was really cool. First
You're-
submission that we've ever gotten. First dub siren blast that we've ever had to do. That was really fucking cool. Thank you for submitting that.
Yeah, I love a good M1 bass sound. That gets me every time. Like the doom doom doom
Yeah,
doom
yeah,
doom
yeah.
doom.
I'm also going to be a little bit of a sample cop, and I thought the way you used it was really creative, and like I really like the way you incorporated it with all the other like melodic elements and things that you had going on. Really
Yo,
fucking-
what's good?
Yo, Kai's here.
Our special
What's up? Yes. Yes, Kai's
Hell yeah.
fucking here. All right, I think we got to run. We only listen to one Kai. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, it sounds crystal.
Okay, cool.
Did you catch the first beat by chance? Do we need to run it back?
No, I didn't. I
We
didn't.
got
I
to
didn't
run
hear
it
anything.
back. Yo,
Nothing? Okay.
let us know if you can hear it okay and everything when we play it. But yo, special guest judge is Kai. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Hey. All right, let's run this one back one more time just because yeah. First beat of the first beat battle. Do you hear that guy?
I do.
That was Tone or just Tone Verde?
Tone Verde. He gave a
I don't know why I
pronunciation
wanna
in the
say-
chat.
I wanted to say Tone. I'm sorry.
Tom Brady.
Spicy. That beat was spicy.
Spicy.
So didn't want to be too abrupt with you, Kai. Definitely want to give you a moment to let the chat know who you are and shout out what you got going on.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Those who know me, name is Kai, based here in Chicago. Make music, sample packs, all manner of things done on a computer in a DAW. Yeah, so recently worked on the Dub Siren pack with Jerry for the producer. Got the samples there. So, yeah, I mean, here to listen to music. I'm not sure if I'm giving anything away. I'm contributing the sample for the next beat battle. So
Let's go.
it's actually a sample from my upcoming sample pack, Kai Pack 3. It's going to be out next Tuesday on Patch Tuesday, and tracking with the whole KaiOS theme. So yeah, excited to keep hearing these beats from your samples, Jake, and then it will be fun to give a sample here. I'm not sure. We're kind of just doing this live, so are we going to preview that sample, or do I drop it in the Discord at a different point?
I don't know. What do we want to do?
I leave that up to you.
We're cooking live
Justify.
right now.
We're
Maybe
cooking live
after.
right now.
Maybe
Yeah, let's get
after,
through the
throw it
beats,
in.
and then we can kind of hear. We can hear what we got for next week.
Yeah, let's get through the rest of these submissions. I know that's what everyone's excited for. We'll definitely want to check out the sample because you sent me your pack. I believe maybe it was an earlier draft, and all of you should definitely keep an eye out for that.
Always kind of expanding until the day it comes out. I think you heard the two I was torn between, and I think we're gonna go with the more like Chordal one. So I think
Okay,
everyone's
sick.
had a great time with that sample.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Looking forward to
Also,
that.
shameless plug. I think I put it in the description of this video, but you can download the Dub Siren pack right now. It's free. All you gotta do is fill out a form, and it's all yours. So,
Dub Siren
shameless
pack
plug.
is super fun for the friends in Ableton Live. We've also got a sick live device too. So just drag and drop, and then you've got a bunch of preset effects too. So it's about as close as you can get to a Dub Siren without having one.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get into the next one.
Before we do that, real quick, we had a question in the chat. Will there be a VOD uploaded of this stream?
There will be. Yeah, we're gonna upload this.
Cool. All right.
Yes. And then we'll probably make some clips or something. So I'm gonna skip myself. I was the second submission. And we're going to gyms.
But
Right.
for future reference, Jerry and me will probably participate in a lot of these, but it would be corny as hell to make ourselves the winner. So we're just going to do it for fun. But we just want to be about what we're saying.
Yeah, I don't know if we like specifically said this too, but like this is kind of an effort to sharpen your production skills and like hone that craft. So for me, I'm a little rusty, but this is a good jump start into getting back into production. So
This is
hopefully
the
this,
best. Yeah.
hopefully this helps you guys as well.
Definitely want it to be like a inviting and like low stakes participation from everyone. Like we want everyone to feel comfortable. We want everyone to, no matter what experience level you think you have, no matter what you've done or haven't done, like we want to hear what you're doing. We want to empower you to do what you want to do.
Yeah, let's get it. All right, so next one we got, is it gyms? Because there's a 1, J1MS. Is that milliseconds? I don't know. Put it in the chat.
We're going to say gyms until we're corrected.
Yes.
Hope that's cool. This one got a lot of reactions.
9 fire emojis.
Sick.
Sick.
That definitely warranted the 9 fire emojis. Oh, and I'm being told it's pronounced James. So, fuck yeah. Thanks.
Is there a way I can see the chat, boys? Do I have to? Is that like a? Should I go
Damn,
to Twitch
that
or
was
where we are?
I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you the stream. That's how I'm keeping an eye out.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I probably should have put that like in maybe next week.
Got you, Kai.
Bless.
It sounded like there was some stretching going on of the sample, right? Or like some
Definitely like some like coloration, whether it was like saturation or like reverb or a little bit of both. I really, really liked what you did with that. And again, just like layering all those other things with it. Like it almost sounded like you had like a modular bass patch or something. Like it sounded really simple. And I like that you did like a very simple bass and then incorporated like your kicks and some of your more intense drums later on into it. And then kind of like added texture onto those. Like you kept a lot of texture like expanding and kind of layering in throughout it. And I really like that.
It's just like a nice crunchy low end too. Like as Jerry was saying, like I really like the kind of like sample stretching. I'm guessing that was the like this week's kind of sample. But just really enjoyed how the low end and drums had just like a nice oomph to them.
Really complimented the sample, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, let's keep it moving.
So we've got a totaled Camry next.
Totaled Camry, special place in my heart. I've had a Toyota Camry and a Corolla.
Did you total it?
It didn't get totaled, but someone did hit my Camry from behind, and she was like, "I have Bell's palsy." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Whoa.
And yeah, no. But then she paid for a new axle, and I was like, I mean, good on you. So I have a soft spot for a Camry. So
shout out to you, totaled Camry.
Let's see what you got.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was wild. Honestly, like I like how they just took little bits of the sample there. It sounded like that was the melody.
I think I definitely heard it, and I heard it being applied to a lot of different effects, and I heard like that might be the most coherent, and like for how much pitch bending was going on, that was like the least messy for the most happening at the same. Like I don't think I'm making sense, but like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Where it's like there was so much cool.
Yeah, they
pitch
pulled it
bending.
off. They pulled it off
Yeah.
for sure. It was just like an amazing kind of like, I don't know. You draw your MIDI notes and you try to like do your slides and your bends, but sometimes you get to an atonal place really quickly. But that just sort of like, I don't know, Jake, you're the music theory guy here, but that definitely sounded like perfect to my ears.
No,
also,
yeah, like
the transients on like I actually have my spectrum analyzer open. I'm getting kind of
Ooh,
with it.
let's
And like
go.
the
Hell yeah.
1.6 to like, you know, the higher register transients, just like super poppy and just
Yeah.
had like a nice kind of like a nice feel to them that I feel like is kind of like hard to get on those more like mouth sounds.
and just
What
like
we'll
the
call
really
them
like
that.
the really crispy like ASMR type like textures.
Yeah,
on
the
top of it.
ASMR sounds is what I'm talking about. Yeah, those
Yeah.
transients on those are super nice.
Yeah, that was dope. Honestly, that sounds like some
Crazy
shit I'd bump in the
contrast.
car. In my totaled Camry. Non-totaled Camry, but you know. Anyway,
Hell yeah.
driving music.
Shout out to Camry.
Oh, also, I meant to give a dub siren to, was it James?
James was the last one. Yeah.
Yeah. James got, and then also Total Camry.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, what do we got next? Let me see.
The next one is from. Let me get back. Insomnia, who is on a flight. Historically cracked at doing beat battles, so I'm very excited to hear this.
Oh hell yeah! There's a mind blown, exploding head emoji in this one, so
Let's go.
That's a good sign. Okay, alright.
Steel, blunt, feel scars on skin. Long nights, no lights, lose and win. Rough talk, hard knock, shake that sin. Wolf mind, cold mind, face no grin. Burn up, stuck like stand on mine. No sleep, whole week, still I climb. Drink so black, cold, forge that line. Heat by sharp eyes, cut that.
Damn, I wanted more of that.
Me too.
Yeah, finish that one. Damn, I liked all those little like
tough.
the little like percussion things that were like out of place, but adding
Yeah.
to the feel. They were kind of like bit crushed too, or
So, putting my sample cop hat on, I thought it was really sick how.
sample cop head.
I
Cop, watch out, we got the sample cop in here. Can you get a dump
Someone's
siren
gonna-
for that?
Yeah, wait. We need a different siren.
different. How does that work so well? Holy shit, that just derailed me a little bit. No, but so like as I've heard from a lot of you guys this week about using the sample, I know that it was really hard to kind of align it on the grid without having to just like really chop it up and like get into some completely different, like using either just a little bit of it or like really having to kind of like mess with it a lot. And that was a really cool application of it without sounding like you really did a lot to have to like really fuck with the grid of it. And it's like in the same pitch, like it's pretty much the vanilla sample. So like the way that, and also just like I have a little bit of unfair context because I know Insomnia a little bit more outside of this beat battle, but she's been getting into that vocal stuff a lot more recently, and like that was one, like just every time I hear it, it's so fucking cool. And
Oh, was
like,
that her singing?
that was her singing, that was her rapping at
Oh.
the end. So like
Brownie points there.
writing vocals to something and then making a crazy drop like that and then getting back out of it and just rapping over it, that's crazy to me. And you like did all of that in under a minute or like a little over a minute.
Yeah.
First one with vocals is definitely just like music to my ears, literally. But
Yeah.
there was so much like going on in the best way.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, the sample, now that I think about it, really wasn't like changed that much. I'm also curious if you intentionally kind of made it this thing that wasn't super on grid.
So I didn't really think about that, to be honest. It didn't really occur to me until later this week when I started hearing from people that were working on it. But I wanted to try and use a sample that like sonically is like pretty accessible, and people that make whatever kinds of different stuff can really go whatever direction they already would want to go with it without feeling like they're kind of boxed into making a specific type of beat.
I'm not trying to
Great.
stir up some controversy, but it was a very ellipsis sample. I was listening
Sure.
to that and I was like, this is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
most like Jake sample imaginable. And I think that's a good thing.
For sure.
And
Yeah.
definitely, I've seen it Palpa in the chat here, but I was like, when I watch you two make music, and I'm like, oh, what do you mean? Like, I'm trying to use a grid for something. Like, no, we don't use that here. And
Kara
it's
doesn't have the
seeing
grid
you
turned on
two-
at all.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
you,
know. You three are like the gridless gang with
The
like how you
gridless
just-
gang.
the gridless gang. You just like drag stuff around, and my like math and coding brain is always like, oh no, it needs to be on. Then I'll add the groove later. Never do. But
I'm with
yeah,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
The,
hash.
the
Sorry.
gridless gang. Yeah.
I was gonna say we need to make like a T-shirt out of that. Poducer merch coming soon, but it'll be in quotes, just like Kai.
Captain of the Gridless Gang. I'm with it. Unless Kara wants to fight me for it.
Oh my god, was that made on the X?
No. I had that sample for a while.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
How did you make that, Jake? It's like giving this like sort of marimba xylophone kind of granular situation.
To be honest, I don't fully remember. I mean, I'm sure like I do a lot of like writing very simple melodies, and then I mean, you've seen me work. Like I process stuff to hell and then resample it. And so when I found that one, I actually just found it in my like massive folder full of like freezes or consolidated shit. And so it was one of those, and I have no memory of making it.
That's how it is, dude.
Yeah. All right. Shout out. All right. Let's get to the next one. We got Chrono Scouter. Am I saying that right? Did
Chrono
I
Scouter.
read that correctly? I'm sorry. My
That is
computer's
a good homie and a very talented individual, Vito. We definitely accept.
Oh hell yeah! What's up,
Shout out
Vito?
Vito.
Let's get it.
A little acid in there at the end. A little kind of teased me. Maybe want some more acid in there.
Yeah.
I just really like the it's like the very, very like the millisecond like delay on that breakbeat too kind of gives it that sort of like flanger phaser vibe on there too.
Welcome return to the grid for sure.
Yeah, return to the grid, kind of like techno vibes too. The sample was definitely tucked away in there, but like the rest of it was just a kind of complete package too. I mean, like the breakbeat on there too, you know, that's where my ears are going instantly too. But like, just loved the kind of like entire package of that one.
Yeah, like Vito, the way you like jam and like come up with beats and like just have fun with like the process of making a beat and then arriving at the finished product is something that I've always really admired about your workflow. And I can tell you did that again here. And the way you like Kai said, just like kind of submerged and like kind of hid the sample, but like it was still definitely there, was something that like I thought was a really cool subtlety to the way you did this. And like Deanna says, you should add this to the next Cyberpunk game.
Yo, that's what I was thinking. It's like Sector D lower level, you know, like some shit like that. Like,
yo, they are working on the next Cyberpunk game, dude. They just upped the team. I'm a huge Cyberpunk stan, so like I'm on the subreddit, and they just increased the team size. Like they doubled it. So who knows, man? Maybe in 2027 we'll get the next one,
dude. That also kind of gave me like, you know, that scene in The Matrix when they're like in the fucking cave just dancing and it's
the Zion rave. Yeah, there was some. I think it needed some more war drums to be Zion rave, but it definitely has that. It has that kind of Matrixy, because it's not like a kind of hypnotic way that like some of the like techno records and Matrix sounds for sure.
Yeah, everyone's got to be dancing in slow motion and like,
dude, like the low frame rate stuff they'd always do in like older movies too, where just like random scenes would be like 15 frames.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I know. You're just like slow mo tech sucked.
Or like Another like world I see this in is like Tron. I know they just had another movie or
Oh
whatever that
yeah,
was,
yeah.
but like
Apparently, that one
I
is
definitely want to
not
like
worth watching. But I heard the Nine
Really?
Inch Nails soundtrack kind of bangs.
That's what I was.
that's
thinking.
kind of what they're for. Like when Daft Punk did the last one, I was like, that's really what I needed from it.
How do you
But,
even top that? You know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, Nine Inch Nails definitely come close to topping it, right? But yeah,
sure.
maybe not. Not close.
Chrono Scouter could top it for sure.
Shout out Vito.
Oh yeah.
All right. Next one we got is Since '93.
Since '93.
Let's run it.
Sick.
Word.
Really, really cool use of the sample. I love that you looped that one section and just like kept riding it and adding all those layers and adding all like the texture and just like the groove of that was really addicting. I could have easily listened to that for another like half hour.
Yeah, it was very hypnotic. Also, that counter melody, that like wah, 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 wah,
Yeah.
that really got me.
And like the bass melody that happened too. Really, really sick.
Yeah,
Sample is up front a lot too. I feel like the last couple have been like
A
very
little more subtle, yeah.
little more like transformative or like destructive editing of the sample. That one was like, okay, this is the sample that we all started with, but like kind of just like looping it and then flipping it on its head.
Yeah. It almost sounded like something you'd make with like a 404. I wonder if that's even what.
Yeah, like
what
a
the-
SP. That's funny. I was thinking that same thing too. Like it was giving some SP 404 vibes for sure.
Yeah. Really fucking sick. Thank you, Since '93. Up
All
next
right.
is EP is cool. Also cracked and notorious for beat challenges like this.
let's run it.
That I could also go for like another minute and a half of that. That was crazy.
Yeah, what do you think you think that was like a little bit of the sample? Like
Yeah,
the
I
bell?
mean, it definitely was. Like it sounded like it was like shortened and then like squished in half and like maybe transposed a little bit.
See,
but
that
it's
that
definitely
is
there.
probably the way that you should have done the sample. Like I was like fucking stretching it, trying to get it to fit
Yeah.
all this stuff.
See, but like that's kind of why. I mean, again, it was like not super intentional, but like as I listened to it and like am listening to all of these, I love that everyone went so many different directions.
Yeah, for sure.
And the way like EP made this beat, and it's like really pretty, and then gets really hard, and like just maintains this like level of swagger that like I feel like is persistent in like a lot of your other work. Like that's such a cool like consistent thing to just hit every time.
Yeah, for sure. I'm over here thinking I'm just like trying to volume match everyone, so it's like a fair battle. You know what I mean?
I love how
It's
like
good on my side. I feel like all of them are pretty well like mixed and mastered too, like just in the limited time, but like all of them have sounded really good. That one was given, I think, Waxcraft in the chat is saying some Carmack vibes.
Yeah.
That definitely was given that kind of like golden era trap, like hoochie, Carmack, kind of all those flavors. Super sick.
Hoochie, dude, that's a throwback.
Yeah, that was sick.
It's making me an unk now, I guess.
Unk, dude. It's okay. We're all unks here. I think
SoundCloud Unk isn't the worst title to have, I would think.
Yeah,
I'd rather be in Gridless Gang, though, dude. I don't want to be SoundCloud Unk.
Gridless Gang, dude.
Next is John. I think they go by Reject Domain as their artist name, and let's see it.
Okay. Also, shout out. EP is cool.
Oh, for sure. Sorry about that. Getting ahead of myself.
How could you? All right, let's run it. Yeah, this one's smacking.
Is that the beat at the end?
I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't hear the sample in there, but the beat was so fucking fired that like.
Yeah.
I mean, I trust that it's in there, and however you did what you did and arrived at that, goddamn.
Yeah. No, same. Like I also trust that the sample was in there. It was definitely like the most subtle that we've received so far, I think. But also like just having a beat just come out of the gate like that was fucking crazy.
Dude, I'm going to G Jones on Friday. That's something that I could see like G Jones EPROM playing, like you know, just like some crazy like in your face from the rip.
For sure.
Yeah. Also, shout out anybody going to G Jones that's from Chicago. Post in chat. Come link up with us.
If it wasn't clear, by the way, we are a Chicago-based stream, but we welcome everyone that is not from Chicago to participate.
The flag doesn't give it away at all.
Yeah, the fucking... Whoops. Yeah. I didn't know what this meant before I lived here.
Dude, you don't know the Chicago flag? What the hell?
I gotta pull my desk malort out.
Dude, fuck. That actually would be sick to have like a little malort tee. But it's like the podcast. I don't know. I'm just trying to turn Chicago shit into the podcast now.
I'm not quite at the part of Chicago winter where I've got a hot dog in my pocket, but maybe next time.
That's like not.
Next stream for sure.
That's not a thing.
It's a desperation move that I think I'm past.
All right, shout out on that last one. Also, that one was 45 seconds. Which,
yeah,
I mean,
that felt like a lot for 45 seconds. Like not a lot, like you did too much, but just like fucking. It did a lot of really cool things and
applied a lot happened in 45 seconds for sure.
Yeah.
All right, shout out.
Next is Carl, who
is that Waxcraft Carl?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Carl?
I think he's undergoing some sort of rebrand. Carl, sound off in the chat. I don't know what the fuck your plan is, but I haven't heard a beat from Carl since probably COVID, so I'm extremely excited.
Sorry, the last 25 seconds are empty whoops. All right, that might be that might count against you, but
we can just cut it into. We'll hear some of the whoops. I don't know about 25 seconds.
Yeah. All right, let's run it. Let's go. Is this the whoop part?
I think you meant like it's empty. Whoops.
Oh, I thought
I'm
there were
reading it
whoops
again. I'm fried. We're all fried.
Minus 10 points. There was no whoops at the end.
Damn.
I feel like I'm not allowed to
Disqualified.
like praise this too much because then I'll be called out for favoritism. But Carl, you know I love you.
No, yeah. I mean, I feel that. It's yeah. I mean, Carl, welcome back. I'm so glad you're making shit again. And like, I love the UKG direction you just went. And I feel like with a lot of UKG shit that I've been hearing like out at shows lately, it's like it'll have a beautiful part like that, and then when the wubs come in, it just like slams that shit and just like abandons the beautiful part. And I love that you kept it and like kept incorporating it, and it was like a really good blend of like what you had already been going with, and you kept the sample going. So sample cop approves.
No, honestly, that was hitting all the spots for me. Like it had like that, like it had this white noise element in there. It kind of had like a, not that it was dub techno, but it had these like soundscapes of that, and I fucking love dub techno. Also, those little like those chords.
Yeah.
There were multiple times when it was playing, I was like, "Oh shit, that got me." So good job, Carl.
Welcome back, Carl.
All right.
Next is CB Beats official.
Okay, this is Charlie. I bet you there's some singing in this one.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Shout out writing your own vocals to a sample challenge beat.
yeah, wild. Well done. All right, let's run this one. Cool. Nice.
That was awesome.
I gotta sneeze.
That's like what I would want to listen to on my way home from G Jones.
Yeah, when I'm coming down, I'm like, ugh.
And I mean that like in the best way, that it's like, that's like, I want to unwind from like a really great day. Like I
So,
did
like,
something
acoustic
awesome.
therapy. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I like those little vocal elements in there, and I know Charlie, so I know that was his voice too.
Yeah. Again, shout out doing your own vocals and like layering them the way you did. Sick.
Also, a different style than he normally makes too. So like,
Oh, cool.
good job on like going outside of your comfort zone there.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to do like a house project, yo, send me some links.
Well, either way, send us some more shit. Please come back and make more of these.
Yeah.
However you want to make stuff. I'm glad that that's news to me, actually, that you wanted to try something new with our beat challenge. I really encourage that. Anyone who wants to try something new, send some shit our way.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, just really, really cool. I love how like warm and like cohesive everything was. And again, just like the sample was like prominent but not like overbearing. And yeah, really, really, really cool.
Cozy. It felt
Cozy.
cozy.
That's
for
a good
sure.
word. I would
Yeah.
use the word cozy too.
All right. We're making our way downtown.
This one I have some backstory on, but let's listen to it first.
You don't want to give the backstory first?
No.
Okay. All right, let's run it. Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, before we get into our reactions, backstory time. Literally yesterday, my lovely wife Deanna, who
Shout
is
out.
hopefully still in the chat, who has never expressed interest in making music with me ever, was excited that we had this stream coming up today and asked me if she could make a beat. She has never touched Ableton ever, has never done any music shit, has never really even like sat next to me while I've been making music. Like I'm in headphones or like in another room a lot of the time. So like she sat down, I just opened Ableton and like she didn't want me to help at all. She wanted me to like, she would ask me questions and ask how to like do something, but then when I would answer the question and show her like the mechanical thing to do in Ableton, I would leave the room. So like all of what you just heard, I didn't help with at all. She, if it sounds like me, she has access to all my samples and presets and stuff, but like she wrote and like went on the piano and like transposed the piano over to a MIDI keyboard into Ableton. She did all that shit herself.
Damn.
Really, really proud of you. Like for a first beat, literally ever, that's like exactly the spirit of why we're doing this. So like, not to put my thumb on the scale as much as I just did, but like, I'm really proud of you. I love you, dear.
That's a big shout out. First beat submitted to a beat battle is
Literally
wild.
ever.
Yo,
Like,
that's
think about the
wow.
first beat any of you ever made. She sent
Yeah,
that
it was
shit
in the
into us.
garbage, dude. It doesn't even exist.
And again, like, you may not believe me. That's cool. I didn't touch that shit.
No, I believe you. Damn. Yo, good job. That's wild. Also, artists, like, are we releasing more tracks? What's going on?
She wants to do more of these. She had fun doing it. She wants to.
Watch out, Jake.
Yeah,
watch
honestly.
out.
I'm gonna have a ghost.
She had to
producer
lock
pretty soon.
in for the battle, dude. She wanted to win that
Next
hat.
time you want to watch a movie, Deanna's gonna be on live, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be on
watch out.
Cyberpunk, and she'll be like, "You fucking loser."
She's like, actually, 12.3 just dropped, so sorry, I gotta lock it.
Yeah, be scared for Meet the Dones, dude. That's like,
Dude, that would be a collab duo of the century.
I mean, it's
Deanna, I didn't even know you like play piano and stuff like that. That's so fucking sick.
Yeah.
she like remembers, like, it's like the piano lessons we all probably took as kids, where like she remembers like the mechanics of songs, but like doesn't like, she's never like written her own music before. So this was the first time she'd ever like noodled with anything, and like literally first attempt at anything. So
Damn.
I'm really proud of you. Thank you so much for doing this with us.
Yeah, thank you. All right, yo, well,
I was
Definitely
waiting for
a little favoritism from me. Don't want to influence our guest judge, who will pick a winner shortly. But we've got one more from Too Soft, another homie of the podcast.
oh yeah, this one is smacking. I did listen to barely any of this.
And he did let me know he's not in the chat right now. He is gonna catch the VOD, but shout out Too Soft. We appreciate you being our last submission today.
Yeah, also been on the podcast.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm trying to think who else has been on the podcast. Obviously you, obviously Kai. I don't know if anyone in the chat.
you've had Carl.
Waxcraft's been on with
Carl,
me
yep.
back in the day for Kyle and Hobbs.
Dude, the origin story, that's a good
origin
one.
story.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
You've got some
people in the chat who don't
potential.
know, go run those.
Yeah.
Don't go run them, honestly. They're so old. But they exist. you
We're
wanna
gonna
hear-
put them up on archive.org soon instead of on the Poducer YouTube. That's where
We
they
were
should
all like
stay.
sitting at the foot of Jerry's bed, and like, if you
Yeah.
think this is intimate, like the first
Dude.
episodes of the podcast where we didn't have cameras and shit.
Yeah,
Got
it
a
was like
little freaky.
me sitting in my production chair. You guys were just sitting on my bed. My room
We
was
were like
tiny.
passing the mic back and forth to each other. Like I distinctly remember like Carl and I just like
right.
here you go. Like just trying to have like two people doing the podcast. It's good times though.
Humble beginnings for sure.
Yes. All right, let's run it. This is the last one. I guess we could play mine next if anybody wants to hear it. But shit.
We do want to hear it, Jerry. Fuck
All
you.
right, let's run it.
Sick. I'm such a sucker for these beats. Like, Finn, I've love all the shit you do. That's like, you also try to like toe that contrast between like really pretty stuff and like really hard but still pretty stuff, and you've done it again. And I hope you finish that. Like, that was another one that had like really cool movement throughout, really clever use of the sample. I didn't feel like the sample really restricted you with like the ways you like kept reintroducing different parts of it. Like, really, really clever. And like, I don't know if it was like digitalis, but whatever processing you did to it to make it sound really like aquatic or whatever. Yeah, sick.
Yeah, the swing in that one's wild. Like, certain elements are just kind of doing their own thing, but you can find like the head nod in there. I'm a sucker for just absurdly swung beats. But also you said put an hour into this. I mean, that's a quality hour right there.
It's a power hour for sure.
Yeah, I think he joined the Discord like this afternoon, like maybe an hour or two before this beat was in.
Wow. That's honestly good job. Damn.
Yeah.
I wish I could say I made mine in an hour.
Okay, a couple hours before, but yeah, that's
close enough.
Insane.
Close
Thank
enough.
you for wrapping us up.
All right, fine. We'll play mine real quick, and then we'll get to the judging.
So we're going to hear Jerry's, which is not eligible for any prizes that you wouldn't really need to give yourself anyway. But shout out Jerry. We want him to start making beats again, too.
I'm just going to buy my own hat and just wear it.
Just fuck you guys. This is mine now.
All right, let's run it.
Let's go, Jerry.
Yo.
Hey, it's a shame you couldn't win.
I mean, yeah. I made the first sample.
Yeah.
And like sampled that for the second drop. So like the derivative, I don't know if you can really hear the original sample in there, but
yeah.
Oh, you like did your drums in the? Or are you saying the challenge sample?
Yeah, the first like breakbeat little thing is already kind of a sample of the original sample, and then the second one is like a derivative of that. So
you just like resampled in the beat, dude. That's how you do it.
For sure.
Yeah, I just did what I knew, you know.
I also kind of like the way you did the groove. Sounded like you almost added like you took the 4-bar loop, and then it sounded like you almost had like a little like hiccup step afterwards.
Dude, yeah. I like found a loop that I like, and then I stretched it to be in 4/4, but it was like not 4/4.
Yeah, like it's just barely not 4/4.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah. Word. Well, we've done it.
First one's in the books, except Kai, we have a very important task for you now. Would you like to give us your like maybe top 3, maybe top 5?
Yeah. Let me
count us down.
I've got Discord open right now. I'm kind of refreshing myself. Definitely in my top 3, Tone Verde for sure. That one, Tone Verde is on that list, and then I think we're picking. And there's no particular order to these, but I would say my 2 others. Let's see.
We got Tone Verde in the top 3, and then
for sure.
In a second, we will need you to pick a winner of your top 3, but we got Tone Verde and then 2 more upcoming.
I mean, I would say Am I picking a winner, or am I just picking like the top three, and then how we doing this here?
That's a good question. I think I don't know if we need to re-listen to them because you already did it, but we'll listen to the winner. I think
we
that's
should listen
fair.
to the winner. We'll have Kai. I was thinking you could count us down from 3 once you have a top 3.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's do that. I mean, I would say. Okay. Let me go through this list here. Yeah.
For
I was trying to make a short list here, and then yeah.
If there's anything we should replay for the chat while you're kind of skimming through, let us know.
I'm probably going to butcher this, but
how's the chat feeling? Also, anybody? Not that you're gonna influence us, but vote for your favorite now.
Yeah, which ones were your favorites, everyone?
Yeah,
you can't vote for yourself,
or you can, but
I guess
it doesn't really matter. But
can we get the one from Insoyama? I'm totally butchering that. I know we just said it.
Insomnia's in there for sure.
Insomnia. Let's hear that. Yeah, that's in there. And then
okay.
Do you want me to play it, Kai? Sorry, I didn't know if you were asking.
Actually, I mean, I have it open on my Discord window, but if you want to refresh everyone's memory, yeah, definitely get that one.
We can revisit. Let's listen to the Tone Verde one. Maybe skim through both of these real quick. Don't have to listen to the whole thing. Just kind of give a quick refresher.
Okay, we'll listen to Tone Verde first. I'm just going to skip in there.
Yeah.
The one after my heart.
I can see why.
Yeah, this one's high coded for sure.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, and then the Insomnia, am I saying that right?
Insomnia, yeah.
Insomnia.
Her name is Somia, so she just...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It feels like it's about to get in.
Shadows in the half-moon night, to the rhythm just to feel alive. Every little heart goes.
Yep. That one.
Yeah, just the production value of that one with the vocals and the drums, and like just my ears hearing the sample there. I mean, I feel like I hate to have to really pick, but it's a super tough call between those two. I feel like as going back through, if I had to kind of pick runner up, I think the John's is just like
okay. Let's
insane. Let's run John's again.
Oh yeah,
that one's tough.
Yeah. That one was a slapper.
And actually, crazy timing. Insomia's flight landed, and she immediately hopped back in the chat. So shout out Insomia.
Yo, what's up?
We are rolling you over in our top 3 right now. Hell yeah. So we have Tone Verde, Insomnia, and John Reject Domain. Kai, would you like to pick a winner from those 3?
Can we get a drum roll or a dub siren? Let's go. Insomnia. I mean, I think that's the one of this bunch. Just for the assignment of really like taking the sample and then making it your own, as well as just adding so much of your heart and soul on there.
Oh yeah, you have a winner.
Shout out!
Shout out Insomnia. That's true.
Yo, congratulations! First Poducer beat battle winner. Good fucking job.
And shout out all of you for submitting. These were all crazy.
It's really hard, man. Like I wanted to say all of these are winners, and every single one. I mean, you saw me bopping my head to all of these. So these are all.
Somia's still stuck on her plane on the tarmac, and she just won a beat battle. That's fucking legendary,
dude. Hell yeah, that's like a good way to just sit there, because no one loves sitting on that plane.
Just got service back type shit.
Once the service is back, the notifications are gonna explode.
That's hilarious. I thought, Kai, you were gonna go with Tone Verde, just because I know your style.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, and I was listening back to the Tone Verde, and I really like that one, but I want to kind of respect the challenge. And there's definitely like, I felt a little bit more, and if Tone Verde is here, I fucking love that one. That's like if I could have two winners, that would be what I would pick. But yeah, just for putting your original vocals on a beat battle challenge in a 1 week turnaround, that's insane.
Yeah. Also, good on you for not just leaning too hard into your taste and being like,
no,
this is a battle.
We have to. Yeah, this is about more than just my taste for sure.
Yeah. Well, shit, dude. We fucking did it.
First one's in the books.
What'd you guys think? Did you guys enjoy this? Like what's anything we could do better? Any suggestions?
And also, yeah, like all of you in the chat, like all of those beats were crazy. I'm glad we got to just put Kai on the spot and make him make the tough decision.
I didn't realize when you guys were texting me about this, you're like, we're gonna narrow it down, and then you pick one, and then you just said
changed.
Yeah, it's just kind of okay on the spot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we had more, like, I know we only had like a dozen or so today. If we had like north of 20, we would have given you like a good 10 to try to pick between.
Mm-hmm.
That's even a lot, man. I'm too nice. Yeah. It would be hard to pick for 10. Yeah.
Maybe we do it where like, because you were here for the whole call, which is great. You're a real sport about this. But like, yeah, I feel like maybe in the future we kind of whittle it down and then we decide like top 5 or something, and then give it to the guest judge to be like, all right, what do you think?
Especially like, hopefully we're gonna keep getting more submissions, so we'll iron all the kinks out. But appreciate you being
Speaking
adaptable.
Of submissions, and next week too. I don't know if you want to give everyone a little preview of the next one. I sent it to you all on Discord, so you have the audio writing for me, and everyone who just kind of stuck around. Let's
right on. Definitely want to wrap, giving you a little time to talk about your sample, talk about whatever else you got going on, Kai. Really appreciate you taking the time to be part of this today for our first stream.
Yeah. No, it's a pleasure. Love the podcast, and both of you have been talking to me for a minute about the beat battle. So thought that was an amazing chance. I appreciate having me on as a guest judge here. I'll kind of say my part again. My name is Kai, based in Chicago, make music here. Love making kind of all types of dance music. Lately, it's been lots of breaks and, more kind of UK sounds, dubstep, UKG, things like that. If you're based in the city, I'm going to be playing with NSW and Snuffy to close out their Sound Test Thursdays. That will be the Thursday, 18th
Bourbon on Division, right?
So, Bourbon on Division. Come check that out. And then for the online friends, we've got the Kai Pack 3 coming. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. So the merch is on
buy
there
a t-shirt. This is not Poducer merch. This is Kai merch.
They're hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Yeah. Shout out to Sin Lab down in Kansas City, prints those. So those are available. And then actually next Tuesday I'll be dropping my 3rd sample pack, and I'm submitting one of the sounds for the next week's beat battle. So whenever you guys are ready, just run that sample and then we can talk a little bit about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is the next sample.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
That is also a very you sample. So I
it's very me. We were kind of like, I sent you to Jake, and in the spirit of me not being able to make up my mind, there was 2 I was really torn between, but I think we'll go a little bit more melodic,
for sure.
And I'll kind of open it up for all the beat battlers here.
It looks like you've got a couple people in the chat that are pretty hyped to use that, so I will definitely not waste any time getting that to them when we wrap here. Kai, thank you again. We will definitely
thanks, dude.
plug all your shit in the channel and make sure the people know where to find you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all. Yo, thanks to everybody who submitted. Love y'all.
Yeah.
See ya.
Later, dude.
Have a good night.
Alrighty.
Sick.
Dude,
First one's in the books.
we did it. I feel like I normally do like a sign off on the podcast, but I mean, thank you guys again. Thank you for listening, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, we'll both be here. We're gonna try to keep Thursdays for a little bit, and then maybe see if we need to move that around after the holidays. But keep hopping in. Tell your friends to keep sending beats in, and thank you. This was really fucking fun, and all of you are beautiful producers, and we hope to hear more from you soon.
Yeah, shout out the 14 concurrent viewers. That's pretty decent. I'm gassed on that. Hell yeah. Thank you guys. All right, well, have a great rest of your night. Stay warm.
Stay warm.
If you're in Chicago.
It sucks.
If you're not, good for you. And yeah, we will catch you next time.
Hell yeah.
Peace.
Later, everyone.